Sure. Here we go. So welcome everyone. Welcome to this Zoominar. I asked people to join online tonight so that we can be a contribution with our bodies to planet Earth. My name is Vladica.
What do you mean, Radhika?
What do I mean? I will explain it. I just want to introduce shortly myself. I guess that we are going to send out this video to more people. And some of them know me, some of them don't know me. So my name is Vladica. I live in Sweden. I'm born in Serbia, but I'm almost all over the world traveling and facilitating Access Consciousness classes.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Yes, and one of the classes that has been like my main class is a 3-day body class. So I've been almost everywhere, but not yet. Much more to come with the 3-day body class. And in 2018, there are 2 amazing classes, upcoming classes. One is in China and the other one is on Hawaii. So, yes, baby. So we have online with us Kathy Williams, I hope. Well, she will come soon. She's my host for Hawaii. And we have Sophie Mihalko. She is also a certified facilitator and lives in Los Angeles, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yes. So welcome everyone. I'm really very happy to have you here. And I'm very excited about Hawaii. I've read about it and they said that it has an location of ancient Lemuria, and it is connected to the energy. The energy is linked to the heart frequency. So I'm wondering really what are the infinite possibilities with our bodies on Hawaii. So the reason I asked you to come to this class tonight, because all life is actually interconnected and our body is connected to the earth and to the universe and to galaxies and to planets. And a human body, as we all know, consists of so many parts, and each part has a distinct name and it has a location, and they all function so great together, and they depend on each other. And in the same way, we all of that constitutes the universe and earth, and they are also dependent on each other. And all of us have potencies and abilities and healing capacities, and we have the power to heal ourselves, our body, and our own behavior, and to create our future. And my call to you and my ask to you tonight is to allow yourself to listen a little bit more to the earth and let it speak to you. Let it speak to you through the silence, through the fires, through the volcano eruptions, through the storms, through the however. I mean, if we love and respect the earth, we can have our greatest love affair as a human being on planet Earth. Because I happen to believe that our future is in our hands and it is our creation, and we are not superior to Earth. And if we come and listen and if we care, we really have the power and ability to contribute with our bodies. And as an Access Consciousness facilitator and a 3-day body class facilitator, I would like to say that I know that. And we have, maybe some of you have done a body class and you know how amazing it is to get that energy of being present with your body and being present with everyone in the room and being present with the plants and with the trees and with the water and with everything. So if you have ever walked on a warm day barefoot on a sandy beach or on a grassy field early in the morning, you actually know what I'm talking about. When you feel that subtle sensation of warm rising up from your feet and in your body, and you feel revitalized at the end, this is actually how the earth is energizing your body. And what would it take for us to give to Mother Earth our energy? So whenever something is blocked in your body, what I suggest many times is ask 3 questions. And one of the questions is this mine, something else, or somebody else's? And many times you will get the answer that this is something else. So how can we change that? Easy, actually. I many times suggest that you should run a lot the restoration and communion with Earth process. Why? So that you can stay connected to planet Earth. So tonight we are going to do, I'm going actually to run the process restoration and communion with Earth on your bodies here online. And I'm also going to ask you to connect with planet Earth so that we can pull the energy and also at the same time contribute the energy and gift so that we can gift and receive. But before we do that, I would like to ask you, do you have any questions? Or is there something you would like to add on this? Sophie?
There was a lot of energy that came up when you talked. I know it's probably not mine, but there was a lot of sadness.
Yes. Yes.
And it's also, you said, it's so interesting because I've heard it before. You said we had healing capacities with our bodies. And the first word that came in my head was no. So it's, one of the things I love about Access is how we give place to the body to be everything it is. So what is it about, I'm just curious, what is it about the body that does not want to be acknowledged, or about the body that does not want to be acknowledged, or the mental things that's afraid to disappear?
Yes, but my question is it the body that doesn't want to be acknowledged, or is it the mental construct of the human construction, or the matrix that we live in that are programming us every day, that the body is actually not included? No one teaches us about the body, right? And we learn a lot of stuff in school. We learn about cars. We learn about mathematics. We learn a lot of stuff, but no one teaches us about the body. This is something that comes later on in our life when we become very interested, maybe in our personal growth, and or we have pain in our bodies, or we have disease going on. Then we become interested in the body, and then we start to ask questions. What is this? And what is my body telling me? And we are asking for an awareness of our bodies. And I don't know, is this an answer to your question?
Yeah, there's a lot of awarenesses that come. I think the energy is not okay. So I just realized. Thank you, Vladika, for saying what you said, because the mind is also part of the body.
Yes,
and so it's also everywhere that I've decided that if I acknowledge my body, my mind will disappear is a lie. Because the mind will not disappear, or the thoughts, or like the mental constructs, the solidity will disappear, but not the fact that there's a whole lot more than the body. Does that make sense?
Yes. And if you acknowledge actually that your thoughts are just thoughts and they are moving like the clouds, you have always the ability here to choose what will affect you or what will not affect you. And this is where the beauty of a body comes in, because the body is speaking to us all the time. It communicates with us with sensations, with different kind of sensations. And when we get the mind out from the picture as much as possible, then that will become much easier, that communication.
Cool.
For
Awesome.
all of us. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. So, as I said, I would actually like to run the restoration and communion with Earth tonight as a body process. But first of all, I would like all of you to just get a sensation of what is going on with your body. What is going on with your breathing? Is it gentle? Is it rhythmical? Or do you have some kind of an anxiety going on? Or what's going on for you right now in this 10 seconds with your body? So I would like all of you to just sit straight in the chair and just relax your shoulders for a while, relax your chest, relax your belly, relax your legs and your knees, and just ask your body to relax. You can actually relax your body just by asking your body to relax. And just put your hand on your heart and try to feel your hand on your heart and perceive your heart in your hand. And focus on that area and imagine that you have like a large flower over your heart. Any flower will do here, just use your imagination. And just imagine the petals of a flower that they are open and you are breathing. Like a stream of energy is now flowing into your heart and you are communicating with nature. What sensations do you actually experience right now with your body? If you just allow yourself to expand out 100,000 miles in all directions, and at the same time connect with the trees, with the flowers, with the water, with the animals, and just expand out and imagine yourself on your favorite place in nature, that you are actually communicating now with your heart. And just say thank you from your heart and remember that you are breathing here. And now perceive what's going on for you in your body. Is there any energy moving? Just perceive your feet and ask for the energy to run. Ask restoration and communion with Earth, run. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Restoration and communion with Earth, run. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Restoration and communion with Earth, run. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So restoration and communion with Earth is an Access body process, but it is in a 3-day body class. And this process actually invites you to communicate with the Earth. Not only with the Earth, but with your body, with your life, and so much more. It is very simple to use and very dynamic. You can run it on yourself, and it doesn't matter where you are. You can be on your chair, you can be on your apartment, in your bed, or outside. You can walk on the beach, or you can just be on the grass. So just ask for restoration and communion with the earth. And that, the more you ask for the energy to run, you can run it like 10 times, 15, 20. And the more you will run it, the more you will create that space and that ease, and you will create so much more possibilities. And now, I would like you to connect with your body again. So now go somewhere to a place in your body. Is there something going on for you in your body? Is there any density? Is there anything? Do you have any pain? Or is there anything going on for you? Because by developing a connection with the earth, and you develop an awareness of how you can contribute this energy to planet Earth. So now it's like you are doing an energy pool. You have like a ball in front of you, and you're going to connect with that energy in your body, that energy that is a solidity, something that is what you call pain or a disease. And just pull that, all that energy, and put it in front of you. And on free, we're going to contribute this energy to planet Earth. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, get the sensation. How is it? Is it the same or is it changing? Anyone? It's changing. The more that you do this, the more you will get the sense of joy, of bliss, of a nurturing energy with the earth, but also with everyone around you. And you will also be able to develop a greater connection with people, and with animals, and with plants, and with everything. So please remember to connect with planet Earth every day, and please remember to ask the question. If there is something going on for you in your body, ask, who does this belong to? Is this mine, something else, somebody else's, or something else? And many, many times you will get that it is something else, because you have the ability to communicate with the earth. So ask, where does the planet require my contribution? What is going on? Where can I be a contribution with my body? And do it. Do it. Just give it. We belong to Earth, and we can't ignore actually that we separate ourselves from Earth. So we need a wake-up time and a wake-up call, and start the healing and within us, with our bodies, so that we can be a contribution to the Earth. So please, 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 please take every day and half an hour to connect with the planet. And we are, you know what Gary Douglas is saying? He's not saying we are not walking on planet Earth. We are walking with the Earth. Nice, huh? And we also recommend various walk meditations, like take 1 hour and walk 50 meters and see how it feels. and see what contribution is that to your body and what contribution is that to the earth. To be aware of everything around you and to be present, totally present with everything. So, ladies, this was actually what I wanted to talk about tonight. I will open up. Hi, Kathy, welcome. Welcome.
I'm glad to be here. I did that walk with the earth.
Yes.
It was just so delightful and delicious. I've sort of done it twice now. I've done it once fully, and then, 1 hour is sometimes hard to have. So I did, I walked very slowly, but didn't do it for an hour the other time. And you notice so much more at least I noticed so much more when I was moving that slowly. It's just like so present to everything that's going on. It's amazing.
Yes, it is. I also suggest that you take an orange or an apple and eat it for 1 hour. Yes. Yes, that is also totally amazing and totally orgasmic, so that you can connect with the apple or with the orange, and you can connect with the tree, with the people, with the earth, everything. You will get a totally different awareness about this apple or orange that you are eating and the taste, and you will get so much information about it.
Did you know you can tell how good someone is in bed by how they eat?
No.
Exactly for that reason.
Okay, so that's our next experience, right? So, Kathy, can you please tell us a little bit more about Hawaii? I just started the call telling people that we are going to have a 5 days retreat on Hawaii. And Hawaii, it's so well known that there are special energies and the connection with Earth on Hawaii. Tell us more about that.
Wow. Gosh, yesterday I was talking about the different microclimates of Hawaii. Everybody thinks that Hawaii is warm and sunny, and that's true a lot of the time. And we have everything. We really do. We have mountains where it's cold. Not all year long, but in the winter. And we have rainforests where it's wet most of the time, and we have dry areas where it's dry, almost desert most of the time. And so we joke that if you'd like a different experience of weather, just drive, from my house to the beach, it's 5 minutes. I could drive 5 minutes and have it be a lot warmer because I'm up on the hill.
Wow.
And so we joke that if you want different weather, drive 20 minutes to a half an hour and you'll have totally different weather. And it just shows that the land is so adaptable, and there is a very special experience of being supported by nature here, from the rainforests, from the rocks, from the from the ocean. Just the other day, I went out and last week, I think, I did a meditation with the ocean. And allowing the ocean to contribute to me and me to contribute to the ocean. It's really, well, I have to say I've never found another place on planet Earth that's quite like this.
So how did you get so lucky to live on Hawaii?
Choice.
Choice.
Yeah.
Cool. So what would you like guys to do more tonight? How about running some Access Consciousness processes?
That sounds great.
And in body classes, I recommend to wake up, when you wake up in the morning, to take a couple of minutes with you and your body in bed. And many times I recommend, so touch your face and feel your hands on your face and feel your face under your hands, touch your arms, touch your chest, and just perceive, how does your skin feel? How does it taste? I mean, what is your body saying to you in the morning? And remember to start the morning with a smile and to ask your body something nice. And just talk to your body, and then run a receive. For example, what energy, space, and consciousness can me and my body be to receive more joy and communion today with the earth that I ever thought was possible now and for all eternity, and then poke and pod everything that doesn't allow you to have that communion. So what energy, space, and consciousness can you and your body be to be in total joy of communion with your body now and for all eternity? And everything that doesn't allow that, let's destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, online, shorts, boys, and beyonds. And please find at least once per week a day for you and your body to pamper yourself. And what would it take for us to be on Hawaii? But wherever you are on planet Earth, just to walk with the earth and talk to the earth and ask your body questions. Body, what are you telling me? What information are you giving me? And just stay connected with your body. And I promise you that you will have much more joy the more you do this. And as much as possible, please eliminate the judgments that you are piling on your body, because the judgments that we have are also affecting our planet. The less judgment we have, the easier our life is being, and the more fun we will have. The outcome will be more joy and more expansion and a stronger connection to Earth and to others. And everything that doesn't allow us that, times a gazillion, destroy and create it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, poc, online, shorts, boys, and beyonds. Yes. I don't have so much more to say for tonight.
That's okay. Actually, 30-minute meetings are considered create meetings now. So
yes.
We're good. Thank you, Vladika. It was a very expensive energy to hear you talk about all this. I do feel a lot more peace in me. So thank you so much for this.
Thank you so much. Yes, and I guess that is our target for all of us, to have the peace of enjoying our amazing bodies and enjoying the life on planet Earth. And what contribution can we be to have a planet that is thriving, right? And not only surviving. So I also thank you, all of you, for coming. Yes, Sophie?
Okay, well, because as you said that, I was thinking, in Southern California, there are a lot of fires right now.
Yes.
Well, there's a big one that they're having a hard time handling. And I realized a few days ago that this is also the earth thriving. We have the point of view that it's bad because it destroys a lot of things that the people have created. But it's also the earth thriving. However, it feels like the earth is angry. So I would love if you could just give us a little bit more clarity on that.
But I'm asking, many times I'm asking questions like, yes, I know what we think that it is terrible. For example, not a long time ago, there was a lot of do you say flooding?
Floods.
Yeah. And I mean, what if that is required?
Yeah.
If that is required so that we can clear and clean and change and shift, like everything is changing all the time. Nothing is constant, right? So what if the earth is just doing what it has to do? If we don't make that wrong, if we don't go into the wrongness and the destruction, but we are looking at the energy of the possibilities and the creation, would that give us a totally different point of view? And would we have more peace with what the planet is actually producing? Maybe, I don't know if that's the right word to use, but I know that it is devastating for us as humans because we look at it from the material point of view.
Mm-hmm.
What else is possible here that we haven't actually even considered?
Well, I just got an awareness, so I'm excited.
Yes. And would you like to add something on that?
Well, you talked about how we're all connected at the beginning. And the area where this is happening is not an area that likes to share very much, or it's an area where it's very much us. Not the whole world, but us, our little group, our little community.
Yes.
And they're pretty well known actually for that in the area. So it's very interesting how the awareness I got is that is going to allow them to connect to a greater community, the world, instead of just their local community. And it may create something that can be shared with the world instead of just their little local community. So that's fascinating.
It is. And exactly as you said, every time the earth is creating a natural catastrophe, as we call it, what it creates, what does it create? It brings people together. It brings some kind of communion. We forget about our material possessions, and in that we are all so willing to gift and to contribute. So what awareness is Mother Earth giving us with this? What awareness? Yeah.
It's fascinating that the first fires the last few months ago were in the area that has the most that is the most technologically advanced area in the world. So it was that, and then where the money is. So just those two. Oh, wait a second. The people that have the money and the people that have the technology are now suffering from something interesting.
Very. So, yes, very.
Good job, Earth.
Yeah, good job, Earth. So what does Mother Earth require a contribution from us right now?
And actualization. Because I think we've done a lot of amazing work with the energy, and now she's actualizing the energy and of course asking for more, like, let's not stop. But like it's actualizing. It's fascinating how she's doing that.
Yes.
I say her, but
yes. Or yes, Earth. And yeah, and it never looks the way we think it will look like, right?
Exactly.
And in this moment, the question is more, what energy, space, and consciousness can we be here to be the peace and the gratitude for our planet?
Or the fire.
Yes. And we have, isn't there a volcano eruption on Bali?
Was there? I'm not
on Bali, I think, yes, there is a volcano eruption. Yes. So there is a lot of stuff going on everywhere on planet Earth.
Yes.
And let us contribute. Just by us being here tonight is actually a huge contribution.
That's
We
true.
don't have to do so much. Many times people think that I have to do something. But you know what? Just by your willingness to contribute, that's the contribution you be. Just by your willingness to be here online tonight and to connect with this energy, that is the contribution that the earth is asking for. It doesn't mean that you have to go out there and do something right now. This is a being, this is a gifting of energy.
Mm-hmm. That sounds good to me.
Yes, so thank you so much for coming online, and thank you so much for all of you, and thank you so much for us, and thank you Mother Earth for having us, because Mother Earth can actually just do like this, poof, and we are all gone. So what would it take for us to express our gratitude every day and to gift our energy every day? So please remember, for all of you that are online, connect with the earth every day and ask for restoration or communion with the earth and gift your energy as much as possible. If there is any disease, anything that is uncomfortable in your body, or you are in pain, just use the energy 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 25 times, and then wait and see, is anything changing here? And what else is possible?
So true, so true, so true, so true. Okay.
Veronica, I can't wait to hug you in person and experience your
Yes.
body class on the island of
Well,
Hawaii.
you're gonna do it in Rome actually before that.
Yes. We
Yeah.
are getting together in Rome in March for the
Yes.
training, and April is Hawaii.
Yes.
Yeah.
So please spread the word, those of you that are online and those of you that are not. I am connecting with you right now. And it is actually a body class, but it is a 5 days retreat. And we will have some yoga and meditation, walking with the earth, and doing some different exercises. We will also have a class called Sexual Healing with Your Body. And what else is possible?
I have put the link to that in the chats on Facebook if you want to, so right here in the Zoom chat, I've put the link to the Facebook event. That's a clearer way of saying
Ooh.
she wants to join too. She says hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
So there's the Zoom event there, and then I'll put the link to the class on the Access site as well. So you
Oh,
can,
super. Thank you so much.
yeah.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you so much, lady. And see you all soon. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Aloha.